super, thanks for asking.
Stop mocking me! Stop mocking me!
Cut, print, gay.
I'm super, thanks for asking.
Cut, print, gay.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Cut, print, gay.
I'm super, thanks for asking.
Stop mocking me! Stop mocking me! Stop mocking me!
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Cut, print, gay.
What the hell was that?
Cut, print, gay.
What the hell was that?
Cut, print, gay.
What the hell was that?
Stop mocking me! Stop mocking me!
I'm super, thanks for asking.
Stop mocking me!
Cut, print, gay.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
I'm super, thanks for asking.
Stop mocking me!
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Cut, print, gay. Cut, print, gay.
Go to hell!
Cut, print, gay.
There's a retarded touch football game on right now. Yep. NBC has a fake football game on primetime on a Sunday night. Nice job, NBC.
I'm super, thanks for asking.
Hey, welcome to the Jed the Fish Show. This is the retarded version. I'm your host, Jed the Fish. Everybody, I'm a little nervous. I thought I was nervous last week when Heather Mitz was here talking about her bald vagina. But no, this week we have an icon. Lou HOLTZ. Lou HOLTZ will be joining us tonight, so we need to get right to it. Lots of reaction to last week with Heather Mitz and her vajayjay talk. Apparently, typically, women on the U.S. national team don't go on radio shows and start talking about their cooches, especially if they're bald. We'll get to that in a little while. But first, real quick, as the text start already, our drunk co-host from a couple weeks back, she had a request, actually more of a demand. Her demand is to you, to me, to the entire world. Ready? Apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently she will only answer moving forward to the name Kitty Cat. That's the level of homosexuality she has reached. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Stop mocking me!
Okay, Katie Cat. That's your new name, Katie Cat. Actually, how about fucking drunk, retarded, alcoholic, raging Katie Cat? Anyway. Okay, real quick disclaimer before we get the big stuff. Let's see. We have a few new listeners tonight. We have to. Lou HOLTZ carries a lot of weight. Not really, but I mean, carries a lot of weight listener-wise. And I let this little cat out of the bag earlier, so to speak, Katie. So anyway, if you're under 20 years, let's go with 20-year-olds tonight. If you're under 20 years old, no, 20 years old in 1 month, you're not allowed to listen to the show. It's inappropriate. There will be bald vagina talk, things of that nature. I would tell my normal soccer team, Team Frosty, my indoor team, to stop listening like I do every week, but they seem to do whatever the fuck they want. Oops. So, if you're listening to this and you're under 20, go away. And all you archivers, you know, because Mr. HOLTZ is on later, I don't even know if he's going to allow this to go on archive, but we'll see. In case it is an archive and you're listening to this, first of all, you're a dick. I hate archivers. Second, turn your volume down. So if you're under 20 years old, 1 month, go away. Other than that, here's a 3-second pause. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Mother fucking son of a bitch!
Wait, you didn't get that?
Mother fucking son of a bitch!
Hey, loser parents, don't fucking blame me if your daughter is still listening and if she's walking around school or around the house suddenly talking about a national team player's bald vagina. It's not my fault. Control your children. Stop blaming me. Anyway, our agenda tonight, quickly, since we have a lot to do. Heather Mitz should be calling me right about now, Heather. I think you have an apology. You owe us one, ASAP. Dear Jeddy from last week kind of took off. I got a million legitimate questions that were sent to me in the past week that they want me to answer. It's not too late if you want to throw it in. Text the show, 614-537-3468. I'll answer anything. It's a public service to you. Last week, I think I answered questions about fine china, tattoos, how to handle a 4-year-old daughter that doesn't play too much. You know, just normal stuff. I think also most of my advice last week, it involved drinking bleach, if I remember correctly. Anyway, 614-537-3468. If you have a question for Dear Jeddy, let me know. If you have a question you'd like me to ask Mr. HOLTZ, let me know. Heather Mitz, pick up the phone and fucking call me. You owe me a phone call. First, little grammar of it. As always. Hang on. Right on time? Yes, 1 moment, please. Heather's on hold. We'll be right back. Whee! Thanks for listening. Jed The Fish Show. Got Heather on now. We'll HOLTZ in a minute. Be right back. Whee! All right, this is a paid actual live read from Hooters. Yes, Hooters is truly and literally paying me money to mention Hooters on this show. Apparently, our demographic is old scummy guys that want to hit on brain-dead bimbos or losers that go to Hooters. Arr! Regular customers that go to Hooters. So, I don't have a lot of time for this shit today. Go to Hooters. Thank you. And thank you, Hooters, for all the money you're giving me for basically nothing.
I hope you got fat. I hope you got really fat.
Jed the Fish back. Wait a minute. It just came to me. I could be playing this song to a lot of people I know. Hey, ex-players, I want to sing you a song.
I hope you got fat.
Let's see. Hammy from Central Catholic.
I hope you got fat.
Taylor Lesshouse from AW.
I hope you got.
Grease is the word from Jonathan Alder.
I hope you got.
Hey, Karen Schneider from elementary school. You broke my heart.
I hope you got fat.
God, I would love to sing this to some of the loser parents I used to coach for at some of the schools. Wait a minute. Most of them are fatties anyway.
I hope you got fat. I hope you got really.
Alright, I made her wait long enough. Plenty to do, but first of all, we need to get to somebody that called the show last week and acted very, very inappropriately. Ladies and gentlemen, Heather Mitz.
Go to hell!
Heather?
Hi, Chad.
Heather, I'm mad at you.
I don't give a fuck. I'm calling to apologize because I was very inappropriate last week, and I apologize for that.
Do you want to say something to my poor traumatized indoor soccer team? They were walking around literally traumatized thinking of your bald vagina. Do you have something to say to them?
Hey, Chad, they're going to be, grown girls that need to learn how to do proper grooming, and I just actually went today and got waxed, so my tongue is nice and clean now.
I was actually I literally was going to ask you that question. That's one of the questions I have jotted down that I wanted to ask you. I wanted to see how your vagina looks today. I think you just answered it.
Well, Chad, I know you're not used to seeing vaginas because who knows what you are.
Easy.
But most women now keep them clean and shaven, or they're waxed.
Stop mocking me!
Big question. Is it a little stubbly? Hang on. Is it a little stubbly?
No, just waxed today. Yeah.
So you didn't put the J for Jed yet? You haven't started working on that yet?
No, Chad, you wouldn't know what to do with my vagina. We've been through this before.
Yeah, but you could always put a little signal, like a little J there, and you can always remember me. And that way when your husband, that loser...
Go to hell!
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
When that douchebag, does something that only married people do, Team Frosty, then at that point he could see my J, or your J, and remember me. Isn't that the way you want it?
Chad.
Yes.
Chad,
Yes.
you're never going to touch my vagina. It's going to be safer for my husband because, he's got a very large penis and I enjoy him. It's my vibrator between my legs.
All right, last question. When are you going to marry me, Heather?
What was that?
When are you going to marry me, Heather?
Jed, you need to look in the mirror. You need to admit, come out of the closet. I will never marry you. You'll never touch my vagina. I would have my dog fuck me before I had you fuck me.
Will you at least go to one of our indoor games when you're back for your stupid indoor camp that we didn't talk about last week? Please.
You're going to be there.
Fine, I'll get my assistant coach Andy to be there. Will you go at least? The girls want to see you and your bald vagina. Will you please join? Yes or no?
I'll take I'll take the girls out to a spa and show them how to do proper grooming on their vaginas.
Heather, you're not going to embarrass me this week. Nice try. I got someone more important coming on. That's Lou HOLTZ. Thanks for setting that up. See you later. Bye. Heather Mitz, ladies and gentlemen.
We're on our way to see Grand Rapids Show. We are on Rockstar, juices, amino acids, and mushrooms.
Hey, Heather.
I hope you got fat.
You actually did lose a step, didn't you, in the back, so to speak. Anyway.
This is the Royal Order of Rabbits. We have 5 of us going to be here.
I'm doing this on the fly because I'm not sure when Mr. HOLTZ is calling. It should be any time.
Juices, amino acids, and mushrooms.
Actually, I haven't heard from his people. Don't dick me over, Mr. HOLTZ. God, I hope he's not listening. Wouldn't that be funny? I'd plug this all day long, and all of a sudden he just doesn't call. If that happened, Mr. HOLTZ.
Mother fucking son of a bitch!
Alright, let's regroup. Thanks, Heather. Heather, you're never invited back to my show. Yeah, what do you got to say about that now that I hung up on you? Huh? How dare you? Anyway. Alright, Lou, I know you're supposed to be calling pretty soon. Hopefully he's not ditching me. Either way, we got lots to do. Don't forget to text in your I got more text. Text in your questions. Dear Jeddy. As we wait for Mr. HOLTZ. Be right back. Woo! Please, Lou. Call like you're supposed to, you fucker. Come on, old man. Do it. Alright, we'll be right back.
everyone's in a vehicle. We're on our way to see Grand Rapids Show. We are on Rockstar.
Anyway, slice it, it's still bologna. Anyway, dice it, it's macaroni. Anyway, peel it, it's...
I'll get to your text in a moment. And they are flying in. But first, as expected, can't believe this is happening, I am a huge Notre Dame fan, as most of you probably already know. The gentleman on the phone is truly one of my idols. He's a hero of mine. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little nerve-wracked. But this is a dream come true. This is truly a dream come true. I'd like to welcome Mr. Lou Holtz. Mr. Holtz, thank you for joining, sir.
Hello?
Mr. Holtz, thank you for joining, Mr. Holtz. You're on the Jed the Fish Show.
Who is this?
Jed the Fish.
Jed the who?
Heather Mitz, Mr. Holtz. Heather Mitz is the one that set this up for us. She called you earlier today and asked for 5 minutes of your time to speak. Do you remember that?
I'm talking to Jerry Lewis. Who is this?
No. It's Jed the Fish.
Oh.
So,
Shit.
quick questions for you, Mr. Holtz, please.
Yeah.
I know you see Heather's kind of Miss Mitz is she's a U.S. national team member. She's working at ESPN now. I know you see her every once in a while. What do you think of Heather Mitz? Just out of curiosity, sir.
Well, I mean, I'll be perfectly honest here. She's got a fantastic ass, but she is a bitch.
She's a bitch?
Yeah, a terrible bitch. And she talks you up, and she gets you going about this, chicken nuggets and what? Hold on, what? What was your question?
Never mind, Mr. Holtz.
Hello.
Sir, I know your time is valuable. I know your time is valuable, sir. I just want to get to the main question a lot of the listeners were wanting me to ask you. It's about.
I'm trying to get ready for a bowl game here. I got Steve Burley coming out next week. It's exciting.
The college season. Mr. Holtz, everyone wants to know about Manti and his invisible girlfriend. Can you give me your thoughts on that amazing linebacker from Notre Dame, and what are your thoughts on how that whole thing played out, sir?
Well, this whole catfishing thing is different than what we used to call it. We used to call it fried chicken. And that was when the girl would just start over and give you that fried chicken, With this Manti thing, I think he's a good kid. And, Mark Ray can chuck it. He's a first-round talent, first of all. It's disappointing to see him struggle because the kid is a great kid. I mean, his grandma died. We forget that.
Yeah, but sir, I love the guy. He's a great player, but he lied. I mean, it's pretty obvious that he made the whole thing up.
He didn't lie. He just didn't tell the truth. And I think that's the biggest thing we got to look at here. I mean, the guy knocks down people all day. You might have forgotten the girl was not real. We need to remember that.
Mr. Holtz, when was the last time you had a solid meal? Does everything have to be blended up for you right now, or how does that work, sir?
Well, I mean, define salad.
What?
Define the word salad.
Solid, not blended, not in a blender. So it has, it's kind of chunky, goes down a little chunky.
1977.
What?
1977. 1977. You got some kind of fucking monkey working over there or what?
Do you know anything about indoor soccer, sir? You know what? I'm getting a little attitude out of you, and you're actually one of my heroes, and I've been looking forward to this. Anyway, do you know anything about indoor soccer, Mr. Holtz?
I know it's indoors.
Yeah, that's why it's called indoor soccer, sir. Do you know anything about it?
I'm confused by soccer in general. I mean, it's a game that they use their foot, and they call it soccer, and you would think that when you shock somebody, you use your hands.
All right. So I'm guessing you don't follow indoor soccer, or you've never been to an indoor soccer match. I got a lot of girls that are listening tonight on my indoor team that, quite frankly, they love you. They look at you like a grandfather, kind of like I did until about 10 minutes ago when you started ripping on me. Anyway.
Well, my great-grandfather, you son of a bitch, don't you talk like this to me, okay?
Listen, I know a lot about football, and I know a lot about indoor soccer. I watched ESPN 7 a lot, and there was actually a game on the other day.
ESPN 7?
Yeah, it's the only people that get to watch their former coaches and Fonda boys.
Do you know where you are right now, Mr. Holtz? Do you have any? Are you walking around a mall?
I'm in Havana.
You're what?
Havana, Cuba?
Why?
Me and that idiot Mark May, we came down here to source some prostitutes.
You know, speaking of Mark May, he's hated in Columbus. Rightfully so, actually. Do you ever just want to fight him in the studio?
He's a bastard. You know, that son of a bitch. He's a straight up Uncle Tom. You know, he's always so white and white. But you look at him, he's clearly black. You need to stop pretending. He needs to get over the ass kicking he got when he was in school. That's the biggest problem. He talks all this shit. He got his ass kicked when he played for that school, whatever, down there, the one that sucks. And they beat him like 70-7 or something stupid. I mean, I think he was playing for Dave Weinstadt. Who plays for Dave Weinstadt? The guy is a joke.
What? Did you just say something about Cuba and getting prostitutes?
What?
Did you mention Cuba and prostitutes? You're down in Cuba getting prostitutes with Mark May right now.
Okay. I was stretching the truth there. I'm actually in Savannah, Georgia, and this is the only call I get. I just got arrested. Me and Roethlisberger were hanging out in this club, and he just followed this girl in the bathroom. I don't even know what happened.
Heather, this isn't really Lou Holtz, is it? Heather set this whole fucking thing up, and it's not even Lou Holtz, is it? Who are you?
Definitely, I'm Lou Holtz. Did you tell by my lisp?
Besides the slurring, everything you're saying doesn't make sense. So yeah, that sounds like Lou. You defended a Notre Dame player to the end. That sounds like Lou. And you hate Mark May.
You're right. I'm Catholic. We don't tell lies. Never.
And you're kind of racist. So that sounds like Lou too. So maybe this is Lou.
I mean, come on. That's obvious.
All right, Lou.
The other day I was watching this game. I said about ESPN 7. I was watching this indoor game, and this Sam Foxy was playing. And that guy really did look like a sissy coach. I said, I mean, if I was into guys, you know.
Did you just go boom boom in your pants? You're not even making any sense anymore.
You know what? I might. I'm going to have to check after this is done. How much longer we got to do this? I'm getting really kind of tired. It's not locking up.
Go back to the mall and roam around. You're a saint, Mr. Holtz. Thank you for joining us. See you later. Thanks, Heather. You stupid bitch. Alright, I owe you one. What is that, your dad? Yeah, you're funny, Heather. Okay, Heather Mitz. You're really funny. You make Jenny laugh. Put a fake person on here, make me think it's Lou Holtz all day, bitch. Be right back. Send your text. React to that! Jesus. First, my future wife, Natalie Portman, wants to tell you something. Enjoy.
We're sitting here today with film star Natalie Portman.
Hello.
So, Natalie, what's a day in the life of Natalie Portman like?
Do you really want to know?
Please, tell us.
I don't sleep, motherfucker, off that yak and that Durban. Doing 120, getting head while I'm swerving.
Damn, Natalie, you a crazy chick.
Yo, shut the fuck up and suck my dick. I'm buzzing dudes' mouths like gushers, motherfucker. Roll up on NBC and smack the shit out Jeff Zucker.
What you want, Natalie?
To drink and fight.
What you need, Natalie?
To fuck all night. Don't text me when I'm crazy off that airplane glue. Put my foot down your throat till your shit's in my shoe. Leave you screaming. Pay for my dry cleaning. Fuck you, man. It's my name that he's screaming.
I'm sorry, Natalie. Are we to believe you condone driving while intoxicated?
I never said I was a role model.
But what about the kids that look up to you? Do you have a message for them?
All the kids looking up to me can suck my dick. It's Portman, motherfucker. Drink till I'm sick. Clear your throat and pump nudges down the hole. Watch you laugh and cry while I laugh you die. And all the dudes, you
Natalie, I'm surprised. All this from a Harvard graduate.
Well, there's a lot you may not know about me.
Really? Such as?
When I was in Harvard, I smoked weed every day. I cheated every test and snorted all the yay. I got a deaf posse, you got a bunch of dudes. I'll sit right there on your face and take your shit.
Natalie, you are a badass bitch.
Hell yeah!
And I always pay for your dry cleaning when my shit gets in your shoe.
What?
And as for the drug use, well, I can vouch for that. My dick is scared of you. Oh.
Okie doke. Natalie, one final question. If you could steal a smooch from any guy in Hollywood, who would it be?
No more questions.
What?
Welcome back. Jesus. Hey, Heather.
Go to hell!
Hey, fucking fake Lou HOLTZ.
Go to hell!
Couple texts. First of all, you're listening to Jed The Fish. Train wreck like usual. Couple of texts from the 513. By the way, text the show 614-537-3468. Again, 614-537-3468. Got 17 minutes to read text since Lou HOLTZ was fake. I got 18 texts. From the 513, fuck Lou HOLTZ. I want that drunk dude with the deep voice back on again. You mean Katy Cat? That was good. From last week, I forgot that I didn't get to this one, but it was huge. Last week, I thought this was very, very funny. Shocking. From the 440. I talked to my girl. This is to Dear Jeddy. Dear Jeddy, I talked to my girlfriend for about 8 hours a night, but she kind of sounds like a dude. And she won't send me any pictures, but I really love her. What should I do? Catfished in South Bend. I think fake Lou just answered that for you. Train wreck. From the 248. First time texter. What, do you want a cookie? You mentioned this twice now. What is fine china? That is from Afraid in Detroit. What are you afraid of? The answer or the fires that are burning your city down? Fine china. Oh shit, I should have asked Lou. Hey Lou, call me back. I'll ask you if you know what fine china is. Alright, fine china. No, fine china is something that you break out on special occasions. Say you're married for a long time. You're getting sick of the normal adult activities. You try something new. Something goes somewhere.
What the hell was that?
I'm not answering that. Anyway, oh my god. There's so many fucking texts. From Florida. Not even a good Lou HOLTZ imitation. I can't wait to hear what's coming up next. And I'm missing the Pro Bowl for this. The Pro Bowl is a fucking joke, Florida. Anyway, I was listening. This is a true story. So over the weekend, my life has gotten kind of boring. By the way, shout out to, well, I'll get to that. But my life's kind of boring. Friday night, I'm just watching a movie, and it's one of those guy movies. It's a movie that you know, unless you're a guy, you don't really get it. Girls just don't seem to understand it. It's like a total dude movie. So I'm watching this movie. It was called Ella Enchanted. It spoke to me in so many different ways. Uh-oh.
I got a big ego, ha ha ha.
Uh-oh.
A big ego, I got a big ego.
It's the return of the douchebag of the week. This This week's douchebag makes his pathetic return, actually. Yes, we have a Tool update.
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
Some of you might know who that Tool is. So, a situation was confirmed to me this week. This douche purposely voted an obvious first-team all-district player in Columbus, Ohio. He voted her dead last in the districts, so she would not get any chance at all-state recognition. So, not only did that douche do that, oh, by the way, she scored 3 goals against him as they beat them in the regular season, him and his bullshit loser team. More so, worse yet, he slithered over to her the next day in true hypocritical, two-faced, dick-faced fashion and told her what a great player she was. So because of this, and a million other fucking reasons I can mention, you, Dandy Portugal, are this week's douchebag of the week. Congratulations.
How do I say this nicely? Loser, loser, loser. How do I say this nicely? Loser, loser, loser.
Go to hell! I'm super. Thanks for asking.
And you know what? We'll throw in your little butt buddy.
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
Congratulations, Dandy. You're a douche again.
What a douche.
Pretty much. By the way, I have an indoor game this coming Thursday, and I think both Dandy and that other fuckhead are both going to be there. Again, I ask you, I pray, I absolutely pray that you fuckers walk up to me and just simply throw a punch.
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
Show some fucking balls. I've been making fun of you for a month now. Show some balls and throw a punch. Because I want to start walking up to my good old mailbox once a week and pick up that wonderful check. La 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 la. I'm not working. I'm just picking up my lawsuit check because this douchebag.
Super. Thanks for asking.
And this dumbass threw a punch. God, I hope that happens. More of your texts? Well, yeah, I'll get some more texts. Fuck it. As the show goes off the rails again, typically. Little grime rabbit in the background. Quick shout out though, before I start reading everything. I mentioned my life is getting pretty boring. I went to a girls' basketball game on a Saturday night. I did.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. But, shout out, number 11, number 32, number 14, great games. But number 3 is 4'8". Number 3 is as big as my 10-year-old niece. She pumped in 15 points in the first quarter. Why do you care? You don't. I get that. Keep moving. From the 419, Dear Jeddy. I had to pause for effect there. Dear Jeddy, 2 words. Unclean squirter. What should I do? That came from the Eagle Landed again. Eagle? I got 1 word. Hide. Unclean squirter? Jesus. A new fucking low on the show, if that's even possible. From the 330. Are you going to play our team the opening day of the Jed the Fish Tavern? Oh, I need a shameless plug there. Yeah, absolutely. Team Frosty will take on your team, 330. I accept your challenge. And by accept, Of course, I mean there's no chance in hell. No. Not doing that. Now I'm getting Snapchats. From the 407. Tell Heather I love that big ass. Hey. Hang on.
I hope.
I don't think Heather got fat, did she?
Fat.
From the 407 also. Why did you call my wife a stupid bitch? Because she. Why don't you call my wife a stupid bitch because she is? Oh, okay. I think I know who you are. Laura, you're a stupid bitch. Apparently he didn't get his fine china. From the 740. I will skip work on Thursday to kick Dandy's ass. Wonder who that is. Cheers to the douchebag of the week. That was timely. Couple more. You just crack me up. You're crazy. You're fucking nuts, every one of you. You do realize, by the way, that I have another show, right? It's a music show. I know some of you do know that because some of you actually showed up on, I think it was Thursday. You showed up during that show and you started requesting songs. You're requesting songs like, oh, I don't know, Teletubbies, Freebird, things like that. Lou's getting a lot of shit on on text. Apparently it wasn't that good of an invitation. I was fooled for at least a minute. Heather, I'll get you back, you dumb bitch. Alright, quickly, I get to a couple more things. Wait, from the 419. Oh my god. What if Mrs. Rainman is listening? So what? Oh, because of the squirter? Hey, you're the one that texted me. You don't want me to read something on the air. Eagle has landed, then don't tell me that you were with an unclean squirter. Alright, quick. Couple things, don't forget. I can't read half of these. I can't even focus. But I can't even read half of them. You guys gotta clean it up a little bit. I'll talk about bald vaginas. I'll talk about unclean squirters. By the way, Team Frosty, stop listening. Parents of Team Frosty, control your kids. Anyone else under 20, don't blame me. Couple things. The music episode is during the week if you want to know when it is. There's a little shenanigans thrown in, but if you want to know when that is, follow me on Twitter. New Twitter account, Jed The Fish Show, at Jed The Fish Show. Follow me on Twitter to find out when those shows are. Secondly, don't forget the Graham Rabbit Extravaganza, Saturday, March 30th. Saturday, March 30th. Graham Rabbit is playing in fucking Columbus, Ohio at a small bar. Do not forget about that. More RSVPs this week.
That's the smartest thing I've ever heard anyone say about anything.
I know. Lastly, shout out. Well, first of all, Jed the Fish Tavern opening in late spring. That was not a lie. That's actually going to happen. Jed the Fish Tavern, actually Dublin, Ohio, late spring. More on the grand opening craziness when I get it. Might be able to announce that as early as next week. And then lastly, big shout out to that stupid bitch Heather Mitz, who completely set me up. Thanks, Heather. And thanks, Poopy Pants HOLTZ. That was very kind of you to come on the show. Next week, Kirk Herbstreit will be on the show next week. Or maybe Mitt Romney. How come this show always just goes off the rails no matter what? There's never one normal show that just kind of flows right through. Just constant, absolute stupidity. That's why we call it the retarded show. 614, where you been? I haven't heard from you in a long time. Damn it. Ooh! Can't read that either. Alright, peace out, guys. Thanks for joining. See you next week.